So welcome, Diego. How have you been so far? I know you've just finished up your finals.
Pretty good. I've been pretty good. Um, it was
Awesome,
such
awesome. Any
a hard time, but pretty good.
yeah, yeah. All right. Uh, but you know what? Let's just get like this sort of question out of the way. What are you studying?
I am studying right now animation, and I'm doing 2D and 3D animation mostly,
That's
and
awesome.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's animators don't get enough respect, like for sure.
No, but they're slowly getting, slowly but surely.
Slowly, yeah, thankfully, and then
Hmm.
hopefully they'll be getting paid more as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
pay wage there is bad.
yeah, yeah. All right. So first off, let's just state your name and what you did on Captain Vietnam, just so the viewers know.
Hello, my name is Diego Lyman. I did some voice characters for like the flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did.
All right.
And that's it.
Yeah, yeah. Um, you mentioned your last name was Lyman, was it?
Yes,
Um,
Lyman and Hernandez. Sorry, I have a really long name.
it's okay. It's okay. Are you okay with me crediting you as just Diego Hernandez in the
Yeah, I'm
credits?
alright with Hernandez.
All
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
Hernandez
because
is fine.
that's how it is at the end of Captain Vietnam in the credit sequence.
It's alright with Hernandez. I'm okay with Hernandez too.
Awesome. Awesome. Um. All right. And so let's just jump right in. How did you feel doing that voiceover experience for Captain Vietnam?
At first I was nervous because I am not really a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
But slowly I got comfortable in a way.
Really?
Uh, yeah, I got comfortable. It wasn't really my first time acting. I did some animation acting classes a long
Mm-hmm.
time ago. So I kind of have still a bit nervous, but I still felt like confident at the same time.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm very glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Um. And then for your confidence, what do you feel that it really helped break away at that nervousness that you had?
Well, at first I was very, very nervous. This short film was kind of like my second time, but every time I do like something like this, I still get nervous a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But slowly, when we were working and working, I got just a bit more comfortable, and I knew what to do, kind of, and I just did it,
All
and it
right.
just took the nervousness.
Awesome. Awesome. Um, and do you feel that like anyone else around, like maybe me as the director, like did I contribute to that nervousness in any way that I did? Was I a little too hard on you or
No,
something?
not really. You were pretty good. You're good as a director. You knew what you needed to do. You had a focus, and you just said what I needed to do, and I started doing it. That's kind of what I felt
Awesome.
in the
Awesome.
environment.
I'm I'm very glad to hear that. I always get in my
Yeah.
head about these kinds of things because I've had experiences in the past with not like short films, but more like theater plays. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and so I'm always worried, on like just how sensitive everyone really is because I know that when I speak at my baseline of just being super neutral and to the point, like that really doesn't really jive with people a lot.
To me, I'm okay with anything. To be honest, I'm pretty. I have a thick skin, so I'm
Awesome.
okay with anything.
Yeah. All right. Well, now that that's out of the way, how have you been holding up during this pandemic?
Pretty good, and at the same time, pretty bad. uh,
Yeah.
classes were easy, but at the
Hmm.
same time, pretty hard because there's some classes that you can't really do online. For example,
Ah,
I
yeah.
did ceramics,
Mm.
and I ran out of clay, so I couldn't really finish my final. So I had to ask my teacher, "What do I do?" And she's
Oh
like,
man.
"Just finish up as much as possible and send it." And I'm like, "Okay then."
So did you have to
But,
like package it up in a box and ship
uh,
it?
I really didn't have to package it. I just needed to take a picture and send it to her.
Oh,
But
okay.
because I ran out of clay, I really didn't finish the whole thing.
Ah,
So
that
it just looked
sucks.
like half-assed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. I always hate like not leaving things finished, you know?
Yeah.
It's it's just like every minute that it spends not being finished, it's like a reminder of like kind of like your failure to do something.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Uh, but I mean, I
Well,
guess that's how it is.
yeah, it's human. You know, that's normal. Happens to everyone, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. And then I know a question I asked a lot of the other guys was, do you feel that Captain Vietnam benefited you in any ways? I know for me, I wanted Captain Vietnam specifically to be a resume builder, and then there was another
Mhm.
guy who said that he felt he got a lot of marketing experience in terms of how he should market himself and his stuff. So, have you learned anything from Captain Vietnam?
Very little, but I learned, I guess, overcoming that nervousness because, like I said, I'm very nervous on doing short films or even animated films. I'm still a bit nervous to do stuff like this, but this kind of helped me to overcome it a bit more.
All right, awesome. Well, I'm glad it managed to help you, even at least just a little bit, with
Yeah,
helping your nervousness.
yeah.
I I know that sometimes I feel like I don't get as nervous or as easily embarrassed as a lot of other people.
Yeah,
And that's always kind of it's made it like a little hard when I'm communicating for people to do something. And it seems weird to them because they would normally be embarrassed by it, but then I say it like as if it's just nothing.
I don't really get that much embarrassed. I'm just usually because I don't know why, but I feel sometimes when it's been being recorded as an audio, my voice is way different
Oh, I
than
get that.
yeah. I don't know. It just feels very weird, and I'm like, is my voice going to be perfect? Is it good? Is it you know?
Yeah, I hate the way my voice sounds when it's recorded too.
Yeah, but so far that I saw the short film, it kind of turned out well, so I'm pretty good.
Yeah, thankfully we managed to get really clean audio, which we've been talking a little bit throughout the interviews, and I have a behind the scenes video on how we did that audio setup. Do you have any comments on that ghetto audio setup?
Not really. You actually did pretty good. The audio kind of sounds much more clean for a low budget short film,
All right.
but so it sounds pretty good. The only part is the gym part, but like the part where the main character is working out, but
Mm-hmm.
that's because it's a public place, so
Yeah.
you can still hear a bit of people exercising, but it should be good. It was good, pretty much.
Awesome. And then so was it like uncomfortable being under that blanket and like on that exercise bike?
What? Wait, give me a sec. You're lagging for a bit.
Oh,
Can
sorry.
you repeat that again?
Was it like kind of uncomfortable or just like weird just being under that blanket and sitting on
Oh
the
yeah,
exercise bike?
I forgot about that. It wasn't. It wasn't. It felt okay, but it was pretty hot. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It was really hot in there,
Oh yeah.
but it was fun.
Awesome,
Uh,
awesome.
so yeah,
Yeah, I remember I was trying to fan you guys while you were under there,
yeah,
but I mean there's not much you can do. You're under this thick blanket in the middle of August, and it's like right in the middle of summer.
yeah. But it was pretty good. The fanning helped, but I just remember that I was like sweating ass over there when I got out of the blanket.
Damn.
But it was all right. It was okay then. It was fun.
Awesome, awesome. I'm glad to hear that it was fun. Do you think that was worth it then to go through that?
Yeah, it was worth it. At least we got like smooth audio.
Yeah, I'm really surprised at how clean that audio came out. It's,
Mm-hmm.
I was really expecting something else.
Mm.
Uh, and like usually when I hear my own voice or other people's voices recorded, I really don't like it when it's like unclean because then it makes them sound different. It makes them sound like they're like a white person or something. It's, you
Yeah.
know, it's so weird.
Like, hello, I am American.
Straight up.
That type of voice. Yeah.
Hello, and today I'm going to read these lines. Haha.
Yeah. I am an actor.
Yeah. So overall, have you watched Captain Vietnam? Have you
Yeah,
seen the final product?
yeah, I did. The one on your YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I watched it. I liked how it turned out. I even showed it to my mom, and she actually liked it a bit.
Awesome, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I definitely wanted this to be like at least good in terms of not only sound but also like look pretty decent compared to what I usually ended up doing.
Yeah, for a low budget short film, it turned out pretty well.
Yeah, low budget indeed. Uh, $3 budget.
$3 budget. Yeah.
$3. All right. So, I think that's pretty much all I have to talk about Captain Vietnam with you. Is there like anything that you're doing on the side or anything you're focusing on and working towards right now? What's like your future plans, you know?
Well, my future plan is actually to finish my short film, Neon Boy, on the summer. You're helping me working it out too.
I am.
Yeah. So yeah, I want that to be finished probably like this year or maybe even next year.
Oh yeah,
I really want to finish this.
if we really focus on it, I'm sure we can get it through.
Yeah.
And
And yeah,
then is there are you okay with like sort of giving a little preview or a little quick pitch to the viewers or do you want to keep that low key?
yeah, I was thinking to make a little preview on it, but it's not yet done.
Mhm.
But I'm thinking to actually show like a little sneak peek, I guess, or short
All right.
of a.
And then so is there anything you can tell the viewers right now like or are you just going to keep that under wraps?
I want to keep it under wraps until I actually show the short. So just keep it low key and then show it and see what they're gonna see. The only thing I guess I could say about is that it takes place in a cyberpunky future, I guess.
All right. Yeah, I feel that for sure. Yeah. Just sort of let it speak for itself kind of deal.
Yeah.
All right. Um, and then besides Neon Boy, like, what do you feel you want to work towards in the future?
Towards the future, I actually want to do some small animations for any company. After that, I was thinking to start making my own short, or maybe even films or shows, and show more stories that I was thinking up in my mind.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's basically it. Just make more shorts, stories, animated or not. I want to make still more stories to tell.
Awesome, awesome. That's really something that I feel like we're missing a lot of in in today, where we're missing a lot of people who are really willing to keep it small and do their own thing for
Yeah,
movies. Yeah.
yeah. I don't really like having a boss kind of tell me to what to do. I kind of just want to just make some stories, do what I want to do, and just show more stories that I want to tell.
You know, that's I feel the same way on pretty much all of that, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then So, is there like anything you'd like to plug, like a YouTube channel or Instagram or something else where people can check you out if you want?
I don't really have one right now, but later on in the line, I might actually do one actually. So, yeah,
All right. Just keep me posted on that then, and I'll be sure to plug it later if I
got it.
can.
Cool, thanks.
All right.
Nice.
That's pretty much everything that I can think of on what to talk about. Is there anything you'd like to say? Any final comments?
No, not really. Just, glad to work on this short and to work more on the future, I guess.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for coming on here, Diego, and thanks a lot
No problem.
for helping out with Captain Vietnam.
It was
Uh,
a pleasure. It was an honor.
yeah, it was an honor working with you as well.
Yeah.
As Tom Cruise would say, an honor and a privilege.
An honor and a privilege. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, just thanks a lot for your help.
Yeah, no
I know that
problem.
I've told this to everyone, but I mean, without each and every one of you guys agreeing to come out here, like this probably wouldn't have happened. I needed as many voices as I could, and you definitely contributed to that.
Yeah, glad to help.
All right.
Yeah.
With that said, let's stop the recording here.